Hey everyone, so today's Tech Blast is going to be using Book Creator to complete Book Creator templates that you can send to your students to create a culminating activity that you may use as a grade in your classroom. So on Book Creator, a lot of the projects that third grade does is we have app smashes. So we take a bunch of different projects and we put them into one book. We typically use this for novel studies. So I'm going to show you one example for the novel Frindle. And this is created by the teacher before they start the novel. In the novel study, you will create beforehand some questions that go along with your story for each chapter. And then you're going to incorporate some projects as well. So in this particular template, we created a character trait Poplet project for one of the characters. And the students then get the Poplet directions, which has them come up with a couple character traits and explain why for that character. And they'll create that in Poplet and then import it onto this page. Another day, they might do Chapter 3 questions or Chapter 4 questions, and then they'll get to a new project. This project was simply doing a Venn diagram. It says tools for students, but we've done it on Seesaw, or they can simply just do it in DoodleBuddy and add their text and then save it and put it into this page. So by the end of the novel study, you're going to have a wonderful array of projects to show that the students are learning and comprehending the book, in addition to them practicing their writing and their skills for answering comprehension questions. We've done this for numerous books in third grade, and we are able to change the projects from year to year or keep them the same if we like them. I've also started doing this with my second graders who are still trying to figure out parts of the iPad. And so we studied text and graphic features one week, and I created an example for them, and then they had to go in and add their pictures. They had to tell me how bullet points help them when they're reading. They had to give actual definition and use their camera and their doodle tool to circle different pictures that they found in their novel or in their books. So this is a really great idea to do, especially for the younger ones or even for the older ones. It can be used for math. It can be used for science. It can be used for across the board, all of your different subject areas. But like I said, we love to use it for our novel studies to get the students reading, thinking about what they're reading, and then also creating based on what they read. So when you want to get these templates to your students, I'll show you the Frindle one that I was in earlier. After you create the template, down at the bottom, you press the up arrow and you export it as an EPUB. That EPUB simply just means that it is a Book Creator file, and it will only be able to be read if it's opened in Book Creator. So when you export it as an EPUB, you can airdrop the book that you make to your students. You can put it into Google Drive for them to get. You can put it onto Shobi or even onto Seesaw for your students to get and open onto their iPad. The only thing is when they do open it onto their iPad, you just want to make sure that they are opening it into Book Creator so they're able to access the file. Once they press open in Book Creator, they will have the exact same template and book that you have. They can add their name, and then they can go through and answer the questions or add pictures or create in the way that you had asked them on each page in your template.